Okay, here we're putting our clamping jig together. We have one 2x4 here. They both have equal holes drilled in them. A nail here and here just to keep the chain from sliding together as you pull, and the same on the bottom. So now we're gonna put them together with the wire in between. You got to keep the orientation of your 2x4s the same. I actually got these backwards so it wasn't lining up right. And we're trying to get the this knot here of wire behind so that it's got something to butt into when you start pulling, because there's probably a couple thousand pounds of force on it. A nut and a washer. Okay, all the bolts are in. Now we'll go ahead and snug them up. Then we can take our chain, put it through below the nails, hook it to itself here, take the other end, put it above the nails here. That'll keep it from sliding together as we pull. You want to have it about centered, you know, so it's even. We've got to readjust our system here. We want to be center of the 2x4s with our cable, so we're using these props here. It's not any kind of scientific method, but it's going to keep us where we need to be. So that it's even pull. Oh, wait a minute. We're caught down here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, it's tight enough now.
Super tight.
We're gonna go ahead and tack it on to our post here. Tack this post here also. Clip off the excess. We can bend these around and put some more staples in here if we wanted to. Then what you do is make sure the bottom is where you want it and your post is about straight. And we're going to use this old bent piece of wire here. Bring it snug and wrap it back around on this side. Do it about 3 times on each post, you know, top, bottom, and middle. And that should hold it nice and secure. And we'll do that on each T-post all the way around. Okay, today we're going to hang this gate to finish off our pasture. First thing you want to do to hang the gate is pick which side you want it to swing from and make sure it's going to swing right. And we're going to have this one so it can swing in or out of the pasture. We're going to use pins like this, or bolts with a, it's basically a leg screw with a 90-degree angle and a pin that holds the bracket, holds onto the bracket. So we'll drill a 1/2-inch hole into the post, screw this in, and one on the top, one on the bottom, and hang the gate. Make a plumb line from top to bottom on the pole in the center of it. Draw a line. Then we need to measure and see where the bolts need to sit. They need to sit 34 inches apart exactly, and then we need to know how far off the ground we need to be with the first one. So we'd probably like the bottom of the gate to be at least 2 inches off the ground so it doesn't catch anything. So I'm going to put the first one at, then we need to measure, and then we measured 34 from there. So I have my plumb line and then this line here, and right at that intersection we're going to drill with a 1/2 inch drill bit. We use a 1/2 inch drill bit because that's the diameter of the inside of the threads. The outside would be more than that, probably almost 3/4. So you want to go a little bit undersized, otherwise it won't have enough bite to hold it in there. Now we can take either a big crescent wrench or a pipe wrench. Crescent wrench usually works pretty good because you can put it on like this and then spin it around and keep going. We'll put them in about the same distance and check the gate. We'll hang the gate, and if the gate doesn't sit good from side to side, you can screw either the top one in or out to make the gate go up or down on the opposite end, so it's adjustable. I want it to be straight up and down. So now we'll set the gate on there and see how it sits. As you can see, the far end of the gate down here is rubbing on the ground already. So that means that we need to go back over here, take the gate off, and either pull the top one into the post or push the bottom one out, or a combination of both. We'll probably do one, unscrew it, or screw it in one on top, and undo it one turn on the bottom. So that should straighten it out. We'll go one rotation to tighten on top. We'll back this one off. One rotation. Try it again. Now that the fence is sitting pretty good, we need to put some woven wire on it, which we'll just lay against it and wire tie it, because we have pretty big holes here and sheep or any other small animal will easily get out of here. So this gate was meant for cattle. So we'll just unroll some of this, put it across, and wire it on. Right now we're just going to put a simple chain on here to keep it shut. You can get nicer latches, but this will do for now. What we'll do is just find a point where it's up a little higher to keep it from sagging. I'm just gonna put a nail in for now. Bring it around and attach it like that.